Nobody follows me there anyway.
Hmm.
I'm just kidding. It's fine. Okay, so we're starting a new chapter today. You are still my heroine.
무슨 얘기를 하고 싶은 건지 알고 있어.
I know what you want to say.
그래. 내가 굳이 말하지 않아도 벌써 자신을 탓하고 있을 테니까.
Yeah, you're probably blaming yourself already.
둔한 건 어쩔 수 없어. 네 잘못은 아니야.
I can't believe it! We just started the stream!
Out.
My god, Tay. Don't need to murder the man.
He's not wrong.
Right? But still, Tay. Wow. I know he's a little, a little naive, but still. You can't help being slow. It's not your fault.
하지만 그 아이가 힘든 건 나도 싫은 걸.
But I don't want her to suffer.
앞으로 네 옆으로 다가오는 여자아이들은 나도 주의해서 보도록 할게.
I'll try to keep an eye on all the girls who approach you now.
태희,
Tay!
총사령관이라고 부르는 걸 그만둔 거야?
You're not calling me the commander anymore.
그냥
Just
내가 꿈꿔왔던 세계가 허무하게 느껴지고 점점 더 멀어지는 것 같아.
I feel like the world I've dreamt of is becoming pointless and getting further away from me.
꿈이 없는 레드라니. 원형사가 웃겠군.
Red without a dream. The doll maker will laugh.
너무 기죽지 마. 그래도 넌 나보다 훨씬 더 그 아이를 행복하게 해줄 수 있으니까.
Don't be so down. You'll still be able to make her happier than I can. Huh?
그러니까 계속 그녀를 소중하게 대해줘.
So keep taking care of her.
그 아이도 너에게 호감을 가지고 있을 거야. 내 눈이 틀린 게 아니라면 말이지.
She probably has feelings for you too. If my eyes aren't wrong, I mean.
하지만 나는 이제 자신이 없어, 태희.
But I'm just not confident anymore, Tay.
그녀는 너의 좋은 점을 확실히 꿰뚫어 보고 있어. 그러니까 너무 불안해하지 마.
She knows all your strengths, so don't be so nervous.
무슨 일 있어도 너는 그 아이를 계속 지켜줄 거잖아. 그게 너의 발매 컨셉이기도 하니까.
Whatever happens, you'll protect her, right? Since that is the concept you were released with.
그렇긴 하지만 과연 내가 그럴 자격이 있는 걸까?
That's true, but do I deserve to?
나보다는 훨씬 자격이 있지. 아니, 오히려 너만이 할 수 있는 일이 있는 것 같다는 느낌이 들어.
You deserve too much. Oh, that sounded weird. Okay. You deserve too much more than I am. No, I think the sentence is weird. Like, much more than I do? No, actually, I feel like you're the only one who can do it.
그게 무슨 말이야?
What do you mean?
그 아이가 잃어버린 부분을 네가 채워줄 수 있을 것 같은 느낌이 들어.
I feel like you can fill up the parts she's lost.
잃어버린 부분?
The parts she's lost.
나도 잘 설명할 수 없지만
Yeah, I can't really explain, but
그 아이 마음에서 빠져 있는 작은 조각이랄까? 그 마지막 한 조각을 네가 채워줄 수 있을 것 같다는 예감이 들어.
Kinda sus, Tay. I feel like you know a little too much. A little piece that's missing in her heart. I feel like you'll be able to fill up that last piece.
네 덕분에 완벽해지는 그 아이의 모습은 나도 보고 싶거든.
She'll become perfect thanks to you. I want to see that.
그러니까 소중히 해줘.
There's that word again.
Mm-hmm. So take care of her.
나에게도 너무나 소중한 사람이니까.
Since she means so much to me.
If you didn't fuck her. My phone rang. Who is it at this hour?
You haven't forgotten practice, right? Oh, right. Your acting was great yesterday, heroine. Wait, what acting? She had 3 freaking ellipses and that was it.
The text is from Red. I sent a short reply and got up. I stretched my arms and practiced my vocalization, something that I need to learn to do before streaming. I've been practicing really hard for the play with Red. The embarrassment and awkwardness I felt at the beginning were almost entirely gone. Almost. Thanks to that, I've been sincerely devoting myself to practice. If before, I used to worry at the thought of the festival, now I feel excited. But midterms are right before the festival.
No!
Yes!
I mean, it's fine. I mean, I always get it on the first try anyway.
I know. I don't
Oh.
know why you always get so panicky whenever they mention the midterms.
Yeah, it's just the old habits from my school days.
Fair. I still sometimes have nightmares about school. About like,
Same.
uh-oh, there's a test tomorrow I haven't studied for. I'm
Oh,
not gonna be able to graduate.
I forgot my homework, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But OMG, I just realized you're streaming. So that means when I do the test, you guys will get to see me get it right on the first try.
Yeah.
Dagnabbit.
I want to get back in bed. Again, the breakfast Tay just cooked was waiting for me at the table.
이 계란 반숙은 완벽하군요.
Kind of hard to mess up a soft-boiled egg.
You'd be surprised.
This soft-boiled egg is perfect. Lance looked uncommonly satisfied.
Did he get some last night? What's going on?
아, 저는 매번 온도 조절에 실패해서 다 익어버리던데.
I always fail at adjusting the temperature and they come out bad.
중요한 건 알맞은 시간이야. 다음에 같이 요리하면서 알려줄게.
The most crucial thing is time. I'll show it to you next time when we cook together.
우와, 그럼 당장 오늘 저녁에라도 봐주세요.
Wow! Then teach me during dinner time today.
요리 공부도 좋지만 그보다 중간고사 공부가 시급할 텐데.
Culinary practice is good, but I think studying for midterms is more urgent.
Oh.
Just boring eyes into the back of his head.
Right? By the way, Coco, did you see the stream title for today?
Uh-oh, let's see. Nameless, the game that denies ROT3. It's true.
Yes. Well, never be able to have our soy Shinbi Jackie ship.
DLC one.
Yes.
너무해요.
We shall bribe them.
Lance, that's unfair.
Yeah, it is. Wait, so I know they had like kind of somewhat maybe a Yuri route in Mystic Messenger. Do you know if they did in any of their other games?
I don't know. I'm totally blind to the other one I own, which is the like one where them being animals or something.
Dandelion, I think?
Yeah. I'm totally blind to that one.
And was it actually a Yuri route? Like, was it romantic or it was just like, we're super friends?
Oh my god, it was so freaking gay, but they refused to actually say it in the end, and I was so sad.
Damn it.
And that's funny because that was the first one I got when I played blind, you know, without following any guides or anything. I just automatically ended up on her route. And she was so sweet and I loved her so much. And I'm like, I'm gay.
I drooped 2 and added.
I still wish you could play that game. I'll find a way someday. I haven't even beaten it myself. Like, I've only gone 2, 3 routes. 2, 3, wait. I forget. 3!
Yonho puffed his cheeks.
시험 준비는 잘 돼가고 있어?
How's the studying going?
Not well.
Oh, we're talking about Mystic Messenger sign. The game I love so much, and yet it's not an actual game, it's a mobile game. Why? Cruel fate.
I answered gloomily. To make an excuse, I was busy rehearsing for the play.
Oh yeah, Sign wasn't able to play it either. I'll find a way one day, you guys, to LP it for you.
Yes.
That's the dream. Oh yeah, Coco, weren't you streaming mobile games?
I tried to stream Cookie Run, but it was way too laggy.
Ugh, man, I was gonna ask you how you do mobile games for streaming, but oof.
I mean, there are a couple options, and I mean, I'd still say give it a shot, cause I think I don't know. I think our computers are about the same, cause yours seems to handle stuff like Dead by Daylight much better than mine.
Huh.
So there are 2 ways that you could try it. There is an emulator for like phone games, and then there is something that actually captures the game itself, like your phone, I mean. And I'll send you the stuff after stream.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, dear.
But honestly, I'd have given the same answer even if I didn't have the rehearsals, so I didn't bother to add the excuse.
우와, 이거 계란 안에 치즈가 있어.
Wow, look, there's cheese inside the eggs. He's like, studying? What studying?
마음껏 드십시오. 당신에게는 계란 안에 치즈가 들어있는 것이야말로 세상에 둘도 없는 문제일 테니까요. 걱정이 없어 좋겠습니다.
Enjoy it as much as you want, since the fact that there's cheese inside the eggs fascinates you. It must be nice to have no worries.
It must nice be.
Oh god.
I saw that, I was like, watch her not even notice because our brain automatically flips it.
Yeah, also I was like, focusing on how fascinates is spelled wrong.
Oh yeah, that too.
You caught one, I caught the other. Yay!
Yay! Hive mind, we do it together.
Yeah, I didn't notice the nice bee at all.
Love it.
무슨 걱정?
Huh? Worries about what?
중간고사 말이야.
Midterms.
시험?
The exams? I wonder if he's like a total weird genius that he'll just pass it
I was
somehow.
just thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Red was excitedly stretching his cheese, but froze at Tay's words.
That's a cute image, seeing him
Yeah.
stretch out the cheese.
At that instant, the cheese dropped and fell to the plate.
당신은 연극부 연습을 하고 돌아오면 저녁에는 온라인 게임을 하죠.
You always play online games when you come back after rehearsals.
Red's a gamer?
Dun dun dun!
I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but I am?
아니면 저랑 같이 TV를 보잖아요.
Or you watch the TV with me.
그러고 보니 나도 레드가 공부하는 모습을 본 적이 없네. 교실에서도 창밖을 보거나 잠을 자는 모습만 많이 보고.
Come to think of it, I've never seen Red study. I always see him stare out the window or sleep in the classroom.
Tay said playfully. Red's mouth suddenly dropped.
어?
Do they not have homework? Does he never ever do anything? Oh.
Oh?
태희, 시험 공부 도와줘.
Tay, help me study for the exams.
Tay? When was the last time I heard Red call Tay by his name? I don't even know. He always called him Commander. Did he change his mind after yesterday? But no one pointed it out, so I decided to stay still as well.
네가 알아들을 수만 있다면 얼마든지.
If you can understand, then of course.
Red seemed happy from hearing that, but I don't think it's something to be happy about. Tay was still grinning playfully,
Oh, I think
or
he's gonna...
evilly.
Yeah, he's gonna enjoy torturing him.
Yonho watched Red, who still didn't notice, with slight pity. Oh my god, if even Yonho picks up on it before you... Red.
Poor man.
Midterms. I feel more comfortable when I think I'll just cram the night before. But cramming doesn't work for math.
Exactly why I suck at math. Everything else I was fine.
You can't solve problems just by memorizing, and the teacher always twists the questions.
저도 수학은 어려워요. 그래서 란스가 부러워요.
Math is hard for me too, so I'm jealous of Lance.
Lance? Oh, right. I think Lance has a natural gift for math. Jealous. Since he was a doll before, he must now know most of the background knowledge, but he effortlessly solved each and every problem. He often solves problems on the blackboard, and every time, the students stare at Lance and not the math problem in front of them.
Yeah, that's, I understand.
Pretty boy.
Yep.
Anyways, he's really admirable.
Do you think him and Edgeworth would get along?
Aw, I think so, yeah.
They'd probably talk about tea and other, like logic and how everyone around them is dumb.
Oh my god. I just realized something.
What?
Edgeworth is like Red and Lance fused since he has his Steel Samurai obsession.
Yes!
And he can be weirdly naive at times.
That's true. He's their love child.
lot more after Lance, but definitely some red in there as well.
Yep. I mean, that's why he's drawn to Phoenix, who's very much
Mhm.
like, almost like, he's like Red and Yonho combined.
I looked at Lance with envy.
Ants.
As I stared at him, Lance frowned a bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you the other day. Have you heard of the game called Inscription?
Mm, the name is like I can imagine the logo, but I don't really know anything about it.
It just came out, I think, recently, because I see a lot of YouTubers playing it. I'm very intrigued, and I'm kind of like, I want us to play it.
Okay, then I'm probably thinking of a different Inscription if it's a recent game.
Ah, okay.
But I'll look into it. Maybe.
Yes, it's a horror card game
Hmm.
with lore.
Interesting.
Yeah.
뭡니까?
What is it? Lance, can you let me peek into your magical notes?
그런 노트는 가지고 있지 않습니다.
I do not have such notes. You know, the ones with all of those strange equations. Why?
그걸 신기하다고 생각했다면 이미 당신의 점수가 보이는 것 같아서 말이죠.
I can imagine what your grade will be since you just called the math equations strange.
She sees a plus sign. She's like, what is this, a small t?
Same.
I'd be like, oh, mini t.
Ugh. Ouch. I felt like crying because of his brutal but true words.
저도 보고 싶어요. 란스의 신기한 수학 노트 말이에요. 반에서도 소문이 자자하잖아요.
I want to see too. Lance's amazing math notes. Everyone in our class talks about them.
I know, right?
Like, are his notes, like, better than the textbook? Like, a much more thorough and detailed explanation?
Yep. Color coded.
Oh god, I
Bullet
used to
pointed.
love color-coded textbooks.
Same.
And whenever they highlight important words, I'm like, yes.
Yonho is this desperate too. Isn't there a way to convince him? I looked at Lance with burning eyes of determination.
Oh, is this Undertale? Okay.
그렇게 보지 말아 주시죠.
Please do not look at me like that. Hey, it's not as if it'll wear out just by us looking.
So can't you please let us see it? Please?
닳습니다.
It'll wear out. I'll just photocopy and return it right away.
저도 마스터랑 같이 볼 테니까 한 번만 빌려주시면 안 될까요?
I'll look at it with Master. So can't you just let us see it once?
To be honest, it was too late to study for the exam properly. Besides, I had play rehearsals every day. I shouldn't expect to do well on the exams this time. But I don't want to bomb it completely. It might help if I just see Lance's notes. As Yonho and I pleaded desperately, Lance gave in and let out a sigh.
할 수 없군요. 당신이 그렇게 부탁한다면.
I have no choice then, since you are both so desperate. You're letting us see it?
단 조건이 있습니다.
Except on one condition. What is it?
연극의 시나리오를 바꾸십시오.
I'll probably get rid of the kiss again. Change the script for the play.
He's like, I have to get some little petty revenge against Red.
What? What does he mean, the script for the play? I felt confused at the sudden mention of the play and asked back.
당신들이 참여하는 그 연극 말입니다. 지난번에 시나리오를 살펴보니 굉장히 불순한 장면이 들어있더군요. 그것도 제일 중요한 마지막 장면에요.
That play you're acting in. I studied the script last time and noticed a couple obscene parts in it, particularly in the most important last scene. Were there? To be honest, I was so focused on rehearsing for the earlier parts that I haven't read the script till the end yet. How bad is it for Lance to hate it that much?
그게 뭐가 불순해?
What's obscene about that?
Red stood up and stuttered when he heard Lance's words.
그렇게 생각하는 이 녀석이 더 불순해. 그건 순수하고 아름다운 감정을 표현한 장면일 뿐이라고. 게다가 마지막 장면에는 원래 임팩트를
You're more obscene for taking it that way. The scene merely expresses an innocent and beautiful emotion. Besides, the last scene is supposed to be impactful.
Huh? What's the last scene like?
그게
That's...
Mm-hmm. Red's face turned red and he started stuttering again. Why are they bickering about it so much? Is it that bad? I should read the script later. Kind of amateur doesn't read the entire script.
그건
Right.
제 알 바 아닙니다만 대본의 수준이 당신의 지적 수준과 딱 어울리더군요. 하지만 진행위원으로서 마지막 장면은 학생들에게 부적절하다고 생각합니다.
Impactful? Well, that is none of my business, but the quality of the script did suit your level of intelligence. However, as a festival conductor, I consider the last scene very inappropriate for students.
Why do I feel like if he was the one in the main role, he would be saying some BS like, oh, this scene is very important for maintaining the integrity of the original work it was inspired from.
Right. Then you can just ask them to change it. Does he need to ask me to change it as a condition for letting me read his notes? Lance's eyebrows flinched a bit from what I said.
The eyebrows flinching again. Here we go.
저도 그러고 싶었습니다만 반에서 시끄럽게 떠드는 반장 여자가 로망이 없다느니 어쩌니 하면서 이상한 이유를 대서 무산됐습니다.
That is what I wished to do, but that irritating class president girl was opposed to it, saying it won't be romantic, and gave such nonsensical reasons. So I was unable to. Also, just quickly, I realized that your chat is in followers only. Do you
Oh,
want to
is
leave
it?
it that way, or yeah?
Huh. I didn't know I had it like that. Let me see.
If you want, I can change it.
Okay, that'd be great. I'm having trouble with my my UI here.
There we go.
Thank you, dear.
You're very welcome. You're talking about soy.
그래서 시나리오가 그대로 유지되는 참사가 벌어지고 만 겁니다. 아무튼
So, tragically, the script had to be left as it is. Anyways,
당신이 대본을 바꾸도록 연극 부원을 설득한다면 제 공책을 보여드리도록 하죠.
if you convince the club members to change the script, I will show you my notes. But it was a difficult condition. Technically, I am the female lead, but it's basically just a supporting role. Will they change the script just because I ask? Besides, if it's the last scene, isn't it pretty important? I was contemplating for a while when I felt Lance's stare.
그리고 당신도 말입니다.
And you, too. What?
적어도 대본을 받았으면 끝까지 읽어보란 말입니다.
You should have read the full script beforehand. Oh, yeah, sorry. Lance let out a deep sigh. Does he hate the script that much? I made a note to myself to read it and continued eating my eggs. Red still seemed pissed and kept on frowning.
란스 녀석 정말 마음에 안 들어. 내 욕을 하는 건 괜찮지만 연극부를 욕하다니.
I hate that jerk. I'm okay with him insulting me, but insulting the other members?
Hey, he didn't insult the club. He just asked to change the script. If you think about it, he insulted the script rather than the drama club. Anyways. What's the last scene like anyway?
뭐? 그 부분?
What? The last scene?
그러니까
So...
Huh?
연극이니까 내가 절대 다른 생각이 있어서 그런 건 아닌 게 아닌 건 아니고.
It's a play. It's definitely not because I have a hidden motive or anything, or something like that, or whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Subtle. What? Like, I wouldn't have thought it of you, but now that you went and said that... Red was babbling on, and I had no idea what he was saying.
And he suspiciously can't even meet her eyes either.
Mm-hmm. I seriously have to read that script.
그나저나 히로인, 너 정말로 대본 바꿔달라고 연극부원한테 말할 거야?
Anyways, heroine, are you really going to ask the members to change the script?
Red hurriedly changed the subject. I was thinking about that too, so I groaned. Well, I really do want to see his notes. Should I at least try and bring it up? I would have to be careful not to hurt their feelings.
내일은 연습이 없는 날이야.
Oh, we don't have rehearsals tomorrow.
Really?
그러니까 수업 끝나면 교실로 데리러 갈게.
Yeah, so I'll go pick you up after school.
Whenever we don't have rehearsals, Red comes to the classroom to get me. The girls would have gotten more jealous for sure, but Red seems to have chosen to face it. But All the girls in my class will probably shriek to see him. I'm already irritated by all the noise.
그리고 내일 끝나고 할 일
Bruh, if I
없으면
had to deal
나랑
with
같이
girls like
간식을
that
같이 할래?
in school, I probably would have become like some delinquent and just beat everyone up.
Wow. Interesting. I'm just imagining. Oh my god, you wouldn't even do it like American style. You would do full Japanese style delinquent.
With like the wooden kendo sword.
Yes, and the face mask and dyeing your hair blonde. And if you don't have anything tomorrow, do you want to go to Banjul with me?
Bonjour.
네가 사준 초코 쿠키가 맛있어서 나도 한번 가보려고. 그리고 얼마 전에 태희가 놀러 오라고 말했거든.
Yeah, the chocolate cookies you bought were so good, I wanted to go too. And Tay told me to drop by a couple days ago.
Yeah, sure, but
Huh?
you don't call Tay Commander anymore.
아,
Oh,
Red flinched. Not his eyebrows.
right?
When I pointed it out. That's
They
more shocking than anything.
Character growth for the author?
For the eyebrows.
The eyebrows learned how to stay put. Even sign says progress.
Did he think I wouldn't notice? He looked as if he was caught doing something.
앞으로는 연호도 옐로우라고 부르지 않을 거야.
I won't call Yonho yellow anymore, too.
Yeah, Sign's right. It could also just be the translator.
True.
Maybe this is like a genius writing in the original Korean.
Oh, maybe.
Why?
Maybe they found something else to write other than it was at that moment.
그냥
Just
Red kicked around a stone and looked elsewhere. And he raised his head after a good while and said to me,
저번에 네 얘기 듣고 여러 가지 생각이 들었거든.
I had a lot of thoughts after hearing what you said before.
Red was smiling, but he looked lifeless for some reason.
에이, 우울한 얘기는 하지 말자. 아무튼 이번에 반줄에 가면 내가 맛있는 거 사주고 싶어. 매번 얻어먹기만 했으니까.
Hey, let's not talk about sad things. Anyways, I want to get you some tasty things at Bonjul, since you always bought for me.
Oh, yeah.
I do like that ending sign.
약속 잊으면 안 돼. 내일이야.
You can't forget it. It's tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Red exaggerated and said energetically. I gave a small smile and nodded. Going to Bonjour with Red. It was the first time going somewhere with Red after the amusement park. I'm a bit excited. I could see a couple students studying for the exam from the morning. I really didn't feel like studying, so I took out the script. What the hell is in the last scene anyways? I was flipping through the pages when someone came in front of me.
시험이 코앞인데도 여유롭게 연극 연습이라니 부럽다.
can't believe you're leisurely practicing for the play when the exams are right in front of us. I'm so jealous.
Oh, hey. Soy and Shinbi put down their bags on their seats.
Ah, so happy to see them.
Mm-hmm.
How's the play going?
Oh, well, it's going okay. Except for the simple fact that we might have to change the whole last scene. Everything was going smoothly.
오늘 아침에도 레드 선배가 데려다주고 갔지?
Red walked you to the classroom again, right? Oh, yeah.
요즘 들어서 레드 선배 주위가 조용하네.
No one's been approaching Red these days. Huh?
They killed them all.
예전에는 달라붙는 애들이 많았는데 말이야. 넌 위험한 일까지 당했잖아.
A lot of girls used to cling onto him before. Some even put you in danger last time.
She must be talking about how she had to save me before. And I was even locked in a warehouse recently.
그러고 보니 그 사람 주위에 있던 위험한 여자애들이 사라졌어.
Come to think of it, I don't see those dangerous girls around these days. I wonder if they're dead.
맞아. 듣자 하니 그게 다 레드 선배가 요즘 여자애들을 멀리해서 그런 거라고 하더라.
Yeah, I heard it's because
He's like the school nurse.
맞아.
That's what I mean.
What? How the hell are they alike?
Okay, thank you, Jackie.
Zoe shook her fingers when I told her it made no sense.
잘 생각해봐. 양호 선생도 그 멋진 얼굴을 해가지고는 무침하게 자기 세계에서만 살고 있잖아. 아깝게 수리.
Think about it. Mr. Eugene has a handsome face, but he lives in his own creepy world. Such a waste.
Zoe smacked her lips.
레드 선배도 활기차고 매력 있는 미남이지만 다른 사람들은 이해 못하는 자기 세계를 가지고 있는 것 같고 말이야.
Red's energetic and pretty hot, but he seems like he has his own world that other people don't really understand.
그리고 둘 다 그런 자각 없이 순수하다는 점도 비슷해.
I don't really agree with that. How is Mr. Eugene innocent? And they're also alike in the sense that they are both so innocent, yet they don't realize it.
Well, are they? After hearing what they said, I thought they might be right.
No.
But the Red I saw this morning didn't look like he wanted to continue playing the Justice Warrior. No, actually, come to think of it, he looks like he just gave up. Red's own world. As Soing Shinbi said, Red did have his own world. At least a few days ago. But Red changed a bit ever since I got locked up in that warehouse.
그러고 보니
Come to think of it,
Shinbi woke me up from my thoughts.
양호 선생이 너 좀 보자던데?
Mr. Eugene asked for you.
Couldn't you have told me that earlier? I closed my script and let out a sigh. Why the hell did he call for me?
행운을 빌어. 넌 레드 선배랑 데이트할 정도로 취향이 독특하니까 양호 선생님한테도 적응할지도 모르겠네.
Good luck. Since you're weird enough to date Red, you might be okay with a school nurse too.
I hope he's not like a bonus route we unlock. He's too old for her, no. And he's too creepy and devoted to Beatrice.
Beatrice. Can't believe we're cucking Beatrice. Shh. I worried someone might hear and put my index finger on my lips. So, after seeing that, Soy grinned mischievously and squinted her eyes. My trudging footsteps were heavy and sluggish. It's always like this when I head to the infirmary. I thought about what Soy said while walking the long path. Is Red really similar to Mr. Eugene like what Soy said? I'm getting goosebumps at the thought of it. Let's pray that Red doesn't get into a serious condition as Mr. Eugene did.
Interesting way of calling it, but okay.
I took a deep breath and opened the infirmary door.
아, 왔군. 왜 이렇게 늦었나?
Oh, finally. What took you so long? Oh, Bone Daddy, I've missed you.
Mm-hmm. And Pharaoh's not here. Coincidence?
Right? That
I
happens
think
like all the
not.
time. Shade.
I was told late. What's in that? As soon as I went in, Mr. Eugene's complaint greeted me. And in his hand was a triangle flask that held some questionable liquid.
I'm concerned.
The color was eerie as hell. How did he make it that color?
알고 싶나?
Do you want to know?
I didn't hesitate to shake my head.
자, 이걸 들고 있다가 색이 변하면 말해. 나는 베아트리체와 차를 마셔야 하니까.
What? Now hold this and tell me when the color changes. I have to drink tea with Beatrice.
What? But I have class soon.
그건 내 알 바 아니야.
That is none of my business.
But midterm exams are coming up. Of course, it'd be fine and good to miss class, but still, the exams are right around the corner. But it seems as if Mr. Eugene has no concern for my grades.
뭐 특별히 색이 변하면 자네가 제일 먼저 마시게 해주지.
No thank you?
Oh, what a treat.
Well, if the color changes, I'll let you drink it first.
What? This is a drink? Mr. Eugene's glasses flashed dangerously. I'll miss class and do whatever you tell me to. Just don't make me drink this. I silently took his flask. Ugh, he's so stubborn. How the hell did he become a teacher? The liquid in the flask stinks. I don't know what he's trying to make, but I should leave as soon as the experiment is over.
Why does she have to hold it? Why doesn't he just put it on the table?
Right? I'll be in trouble if he changes his mind and tries to feed it to me.
아, 베아트리체. 내가 퇴근하고 나서 지금까지 그대가 외로웠다는 걸 알고 있지.
This voice actor is the best. Whenever I hear him, like, oh, Beatrice, like, oh my god. Oh, Beatrice, I know how lonely you were after I went home.
너의 요추는 오늘도 매우 아름답군. 완벽해.
I feel like we're listening to Japanese porn or something. It needs to stop, sir. I don't want to be kicked off Twitch. Your lumbar vertebrae is very beautiful today as well. Perfect.
The weird smell spread throughout the infirmary.
I am highly concerned.
I was amazed by how that didn't stop Mr. Eugene from whispering his love to Beatrice. If I change the situation a bit, would I be able to find something in him that's similar to Red?
No.
For example, if I imagine that Mr. Eugene is Red, and that skeleton model is me, I'm going to scream forevermore. Then Red would definitely say this. I'll protect the heroine. I want to realize my hidden powers right away. Red is sincere to everyone, but he must seem strange to others. Just as Soy pointed out. Mr. Eugene? I gathered up the courage to call him.
뭔가 색이 변했나?
What is it? Has the color changed?
Mr. Eugene didn't even look at me and asked. No, that's not it. Can I ask you a personal question?
개인적인 질문?
A personal question.
Mr. Eugene finally looked at me. I could see that he was immensely annoyed.
베아트리체와 나의 시간을 방해하다니 발칙하군.
How naughty of you to interrupt my time with Beatrice.
하지만 자네는 특별히 허락해주지.
But I'll make an exception and let you.
I almost tilted my head to see him say yes so easily. Am I lucky today? Mr. Eugene, you're a bit strange compared to other people, aren't you?
Girl, why are you asking him that?
I tried not to say anything sensitive, but I couldn't think of any other word and just had to say strange. You have your own world or something like that. I just feel that way. What do you think about that? I hurriedly added, Mr. Eugene didn't get angry as I had expected and thought for a while.
주위에서 나를 특이하다고 느끼는 것은 내가 볼 수 있는 것을 그 사람들이 보지 못하기 때문이지.
The reason other people consider me strange is because they cannot see the things I can see.
I guess that's true. Since I can't see the beauty Beatrice lumbar vertebrae has.
하지만 난 나름대로 다른 이들을 이해하려고 노력하는 편이다.
But I try in my own way to understand other people.
예를 들어 뼈의 아름다움을 모르는 자들에게 폭력성을 드러내지는 않으니까.
For example, I don't turn violent towards people who don't understand the beauty of bones.
You're trying?
뭘 더 바라는 거야? 하지만 이런 내가 주변을 이해하는 건 결코 쉬운 일이 아니야. 그러니까
What more do you expect? But it's definitely not easy for me to understand others, so...
내가 머리가 좋기 때문에 가능한 일이라는 거다.
I can do it because I'm highly intelligent.
Oh. Okay. I see. Mr. Eugene was now completely facing me.
머리가 좋은 덕분에 세상과 타협하는 법을 조금이라도 익힐 수 있었던 것이. 그러니 아카데미 시스템 하에서도 무사히 일할 수 있었고 말이야.
Because I'm intelligent, I was able to learn how to compromise with the world. That's why I can safely work under the academy system.
뭐 밖에 나갈 땐 거의 일반인처럼 행동하지.
When I go out, I mostly act like a normal person.
I want to see that. It'll probably be weird as hell, though.
Right? I see. Mr. Eugene acting like a normal person. I can't even imagine it.
하지만 나 같은 천재는 흔치 않아. 그래서 특이하다고 불리는 사람들은 손가락질을 받거나 원치 않는 시선에 괴로워해야 하는 거다.
Well, but a genius like me is very rare. That's why those few people usually suffer from the general public who think they're strange.
저번에 널 여기로 데려왔던 빨간 머리 학생이 그런 부류라고 볼 수 있겠군.
We can say that the red-haired student who brought you here before is of that kind.
Red-haired student. Does he mean red? Mr. Eugene suddenly brought up Red. I was startled and widened my eyes. You remember Red?
기억하지? 난 천재니까.
Of course I remember. I'm a genius.
Oh, yeah.
다른 녀석들이라면 몰라도 골격이 완벽한 전학생들은 하나하나 다 기억하고 있지. 가끔 지나칠 때마다 유심히 관찰하고 있기도 하고.
I don't know about other students, but I remember each and every one of those transfer students who all have perfect bone structures. I sometimes study them when they pass by.
아무튼 그 녀석은 조금 불안한 낌새가 보여. 물론 내가 상관할 바는 아니지만.
Anyways, I sense something nervous about that boy. Of course, it's none of my business.
Something nervous.
플라스크는 제대로 보고 있나?
Are you keeping your eyes on the flask?
It hasn't changed colors yet. Mr. Eugene pointed out as if telling me not to forget my duty.
그 녀석이 좀 특이하다는 건 너도 알고 있겠지? 그 녀석도 나처럼 다른 사람들은 보지 못하는 것들을 보려 하는 종자지.
You know yourself that he's a bit strange, right? Like me, he tries to see what other people can't.
You think?
그리고 그런 녀석이기 때문에 곧 깨져버릴 세상을 필사적으로 짓고 있지.
And because he's that kind of person, he's desperately building a world that will soon be shattered.
A world that will soon be shattered. But first, I'm really surprised at how sharp Mr. Eugene is.
Are we ever gonna learn, like, is he connected to the overall lore somehow?
I don't know. I feel like he's someone they just tossed in to be mysterious for the sake of mystery, and there's not really anything there.
Right. It's kind of
Which
annoying.
is a shame. Yeah, I don't like it when writers do that. It kind of seems like you're trying to get kudo points for an effort you're not really putting in.
Yeah.
How can he know this much when he's just passed by him?
하지만 비극적이게도 나처럼 일반인을 연기하는 요령이 부족한 바보 같더군.
But tragically, he seems like a fool who lacks the skill to pretend to be normal.
그러니 씩씩한 얼굴로 주위 사람을 끌어모으려고 하는 거야.
That's why he always acts energetic to gather people around him.
I quietly thought of Red from what Mr. Eugene said. Then will he get disappointed someday? Welcome back, Sign.
Yes, welcome back.
When the world he believed in shatters, and he realizes he doesn't have any special powers, Red will...
색이 변했군.
The color has changed.
Huh? Oh! Mr. Eugene said in a low voice. I looked at the flask and was surprised. The blue liquid turned orange. The color changed.
내가 먼저 발견했다. 도움이 안 돼.
Yep. I found it first. You're no help at all.
Mr. Eugene came towards me and took the flask. And he carefully looked into it.
이 색, 이 농도. 이번 실험은 성공적일 수 있겠군.
This color and this consistency. This experiment might be a success.
Ooh, what is it for? They say that curiosity killed the cat, but I couldn't stand it and ended up asking.
알고 싶나?
Do you want to know?
A little.
이걸 마시면 뼈의 강도가 더 세지지.
If you drink this, your bones become stronger.
What he just said was great, but I wasn't really interested in that medicine. Then should I just leave him to invent something magnificent and carefully head back to the classroom? That liquid medicine disturbed me just by its color. And if I stay here, he may force me to drink it. Then I'll head back to my classroom, since class started.
잠깐.
Wait.
Ugh. Mr. Eugene poured some of the liquid in the flask into a small glass bottle. He's not going to make me drink that, is he?
받아.
Take it.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave the Chekhov's gun on the ground, ignore it.
I mean, obviously this feels like it might be important later. But, like, why?
I don't know. No.
받아.
Take it.
Oh god, okay. At his coercion, I took the bottle almost in tears.
I mean, I kind of don't blame her, but Jesus.
As I stiffly stood up and took the bottle, Mr. Eugene clicked his tongue.
조금 나눠주는 것뿐이니 긴장하지 않아도 돼.
It's just a little bit, so you don't have to be nervous.
Oh, okay.
마시면 몸에 좋긴 하지만 아직 실험이 완벽한 건 아니니까 사용 시엔 염두하도록 해.
It will be good for your body, but the experiment's not perfect yet, so be careful when you use it.
그리고 천에 닿으면 천을 부식시켜버리니 주의하고.
Wait, how would that be good for your body if it melts fabric? And it'll melt fabric, so be careful.
What?
Rather than drinking it, maybe we'll just have to melt some kind of fabric then.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, we know that the mystery voice has, like, feathers in them. So maybe they're made out of a fabric. I don't know, maybe not. I don't think this game will go as graphic as melting someone. Even if it is just a doll of some sort.
Coco, you're hoping this becomes a horror game still, aren't you?
If only. Just melting like they did Chucky.
Oh god. You've seen Chucky?
I've seen the first two.
Wow, I'm actually surprised.
Yeah,
okay.
I saw them like years ago when I was young. I heard the rest of the series goes in really weird places, and I'm glad I didn't see those.
Oh yeah, and actually they have a TV show right now. I heard the TV show was actually pretty good.
Can I really drink something that frightful? I made a note to myself to never drink it and shut the lid tight. Anyways, thank you. As I bowed, Mr. Eugene waved his hand and gestured me to get out. I barely managed to get out of the infirmary. Anyways, I never imagined I'd talk about Red with Mr. Eugene. I feel like he gave me some food for thought. I thought that the world Red's building might come around to hurt him instead.
또 연극부 연습이야?
Rehearsals again? Huh.
So he came to me after school ended while I was getting my things. Oh, yeah. I definitely have rehearsals today. I don't have them tomorrow, but I'm supposed to go to Bonjul with Red tomorrow. I feel excited at the thought.
그럼 잠깐 가지 말고 기다려봐.
Then just stay here for a bit and wait. Why? Soy rummaged through her bag and took something out. You finally decided on the second present. Soy took out a small, beautifully wrapped box.
알고 있다면 저번처럼 전해줘.
Then hand it over to him like you did last time.
It was cheesily written to Tay, heart, on the box Soy handed me. Just by looking at the box, I could feel how much love she has for Tay.
Oh, Soy.
But I felt worse because of that. Why don't you give it to him yourself? Isn't it about time you tell him how you feel yourself? I couldn't bear to tell her that Tay wanted to give back her present and talked around it. I think this time he'll refuse it, even if I give it to him.
그건 이 소희님께서 다 생각이 있단다. 넌 전해주기만 하면 돼. 이번엔 안에 편지도 들어있어.
I have my own plan. You just have to deliver it to him. There's a letter inside this time.
그 편지를 읽으면 결과가 나올 거야.
The results will come out when he reads that letter.
Soy said in a serious face she never makes often. But I feel like Tay won't even take the gift this time. But if I tell Soy that, she might faint. I ended up nodding. Alright, I'll give it to him. Soy seemed excited the way she pounced on my sullen shoulders. I felt like I was ruining her good mood with my own hands. Sorry, Soy.
Oh, poor Soy.
Mm-hmm. Why does this line have to be in the script? It's so exact.
나는 늘 내가 특별하지 않은 줄 알았어.
I always thought I wasn't special.
하지만 내 안에는 숨은 힘이 있었던 거야.
But there were hidden powers inside of me.
그제서야 알게 됐어. 나는 정의를 지키기 위해 태어났다는 걸.
I only just realized that I was born to defend justice.
이제 나의 이 힘으로 모두를 지키고 싶어.
Now I want to protect everyone with my powers.
그게 나의 사명이야, 히로인.
That's my mission, heroine.
달라진 내가 될 거야. 난
I'll be different from now on.
난 정의의 용사니까.
I am the warrior of justice.
컷.
As the club president yelled out, cut, everyone started clapping.
레드, 방금 연기 정말 멋졌어.
Who did the director? Was it me or you?
I think it was you.
Red, your acting was superb.
감정이입 제대로잖아. 멋져.
You were so into it. It was so awesome. I think Red has a talent for acting.
Honestly, I think he does too.
Mm-hmm. I could feel his passion and sincerity in every single line. At first, the story seemed nonsensical, but I even empathized when Red acted it.
마음에 들었다니 다행이다, 부장.
I'm glad you liked it.
Red smiled satisfyingly as he spoke. This script. It's as if the writer knew exactly what Red was feeling.
Hey, Smooth, how are you?
Hello, Smooth. And yes, you do.
Man, Smooth, if only you would join us more often and do some more voice acting.
You should see him when he's reading.
Oh, for Animorphs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces here.
What did Red think while practicing these lines? Oh, right. Lance told me to ask to change the script. Have you read it yet, Jackie?
Right?
I remembered Lance's deal after thinking of the script. I can't just give up on his math notes. Everyone seemed to be in a good mood because of Red's acting, so I took the chance and carefully brought it up. President?
응?
Yeah?
Is this script finalized? If he says it's finalized and everyone's satisfied, I'll have to give up the math notes.
아마 아닐걸?
Probably not.
Really? As I looked delighted at his response, one of the club members started to explain.
사실 너랑 레드를 보니까 기존 대본과는 좀 다른 느낌이.
Uh-oh, they're gonna make it more romantic.
Oh.
Yeah, to be honest, after seeing you with Red, I felt like we should change the script a bit.
좀 다르게 각색할까 생각 중이야.
We're thinking of tweaking it.
그리고 들리는 소문에 의하면 1학년 진행위원이 클레임을 걸었다고 하더라고.
And according to some rumors, I heard a freshman festival conductor complained about the script.
그런 건 무시해도 돼.
Huh. You can just ignore that.
Red must have realized its slant and complained.
어차피 수정할 거였으니까 뭐.
We were about to change it anyways. I see. Then good.
뭐가?
What is? It's nothing. Now the script will change without me hurting anyone's feelings. If I just tell this to Lance, I'll get to see his notes as he promised. I feel like the burden I felt for the midterms has shrunk significantly.
자, 그럼 오늘은 여기까지만 하고 해산할까?
Now then, should we end the rehearsal for today?
그러자. 수고했어 다들.
We should. Good job, everyone. Everyone started packing their bags. As always, Red practiced the hardest today as well. I could see him still covered in sweat because of it. Red packed his bag and came to me.
Oh, Smooth, don't say that. I mean, I know last time we were joking that you had some buddies in the shower with you.
Cry it all out, Smooth.
연습하느라 계속 목 썼잖아.
A good cry can help.
That's true. I'm weird. Like, earlier I was watching this show with my mom, and it's not even that sad. Well, it's kind of sad, but I was like, why am I crying? I was like, oh my god. I cry very easily over movies and TV shows once I get like attached to characters and stuff.
Same.
But then, like, in my personal life, like, when I'm sad, I don't really cry much, so it's just weird.
Yeah.
Maybe I should try it in the shower too sometime, Smooth. Aren't you thirsty? You kept on saying the lines out loud.
Come to think of it, I am a bit thirsty.
Stay thirsty. Actually, let me take a sip of water.
그럼 가자. 음료수 내가 살게. 옥상에서 잠깐 마시고 갈래?
Then let's go. I'll buy you a drink. Do you want to stay on the roof for a while?
Red whispered to me so no one else would hear. Oh.
I'm guessing it's this one, right?
I nodded. After saying bye to the other members, Red and I headed to the roof.
시원하다.
Ooh, this is nice.
Red said after taking a sip from his drink. The rehearsal was fun today.
Smooth, no spoilers. Because I do plan to get Coco into it. Eventually. It's fine, though. I mean, she won't know what we're talking about. Not until eventually, someday. Just like I was watching the episode and I saw the otter reference.
There was also another thing. Well, I've been watching your Simulacra, the first one.
Oh, Simulacra?
Simulacra, yes. And it asked what was the saddest moment in your life, and you were like, when the frog died. I'm like, what?
When the frog died?
And then it was like not sufficient enough, and you're like, when the frog died and Danganronpa, and I'm like, okay, I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I guess it's in V3.
I don't remember. What? Excuse me, brain? What? When the frog died in Danganronpa. What the frick was I talking about? Was I trying to speak in code? What was I saying?
I guess. Let me see, because I timestamped it. Let me see what exactly you said.
Yeah, Smooth and Sign. They're not blind. They're still like, what?
Oh, that's a great reaction. I've had moments like that too, where I'm editing something from 2 years ago and I say a comment, I'm like, what the fuck?
When the frog died in Danganronpa. I don't know.
Come on, load up. Oh, I guess it was in the first part.
I don't know, Sign. I'm racking my brain. It's driving me crazy. I don't know.
Oh! I don't know why I thought frog. I guess my brain just related to something else. You said when the avocado died.
Oh. 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 Okay. Yeah, okay. I was so worried that was crazy. I was like, what frog? Okay, yeah. Now this is kind of funny because to Coco, frog and avocado are both crazy, right? It doesn't make sense. So yeah, okay. I'm not crazy. It's fine. You'll see
I
when you
mean,
get
that's
there.
still debatable, hon.
I mean, I'm my own brand of crazy. Yeah. And I feel like Coco will not be as emotionally affected by the the avocado as I was.
The rehearsal was fun today. When I focus on the play, I feel like I'm really the character I'm playing. It feels strange.
그게 연극이니까
That's what a play is.
대본 속 인물이 되는 게.
Becoming your character. Ooh, maybe he could be good at role playing.
Ooh. Red said it in a bitter voice. Red? Is Red still feeling anxious?
Will she like grape Fanta? That's a great question, Sign. I feel like based on her reactions to a certain character from Danganronpa 2, I'm thinking she might be like me. That it's like this bitter love-hate thing.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I feel like she might like that character more than I did.
Ever since he started to slowly realize he might not have special powers, I mean. Red, if acting is fun, why don't you try pursuing it?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Vanilla marshmallow? I think the only one who's as passionate about that character is you. That character is great, but I don't know. Maybe because Coco does this voice when we're doing Ace Attorney, and she does it all the time. So maybe. I don't know. We shall see.
This voice? You mean this?
No, no, no. You'll understand someday, dear. I love talking in code when she's right here. Poor thing.
One day when I get a better computer, I'll finally play V3.
Yes. But you must watch Danganronpa 3 first.
Okay.
I'm excited for that.
Red didn't say anything at my suggestion. Red?
열심히 연습했더니 좀 지친다.
I rehearsed so hard, I'm a bit tired.
Aw. Red lied down and looked at the sky. I raised my head towards the sky as well. They sky's clear today.
Typos, gotta love them.
그렇네. 히로인, 저 구름 꼭 연어 같지 않아? 병아리 같다.
Yeah, it is. Heroine, doesn't that cloud look like Yonho? It's like a chick.
히로인.
Heroine?
I didn't give a response to his joke, so Red turned his head and stared at me. But why am I still the heroine?
What?
You call Tae and Yonho by their names now. Why do you still call me heroine?
너는 계속 히로인이야.
You will always be my heroine.
Gay.
Right?
Why?
Straight gay.
It's gay in spirit.
Yes.
Red frowned a bit at my question. At that moment, a cloud passed by and the sunlight pierced my eyes. I ended up frowning because of that. Amidst all that, I could faintly see Red.
너까지 내 히로인이 아니라고 하면
If you're not my heroine, then I feel like it will all disappear.
What will?
Oh my gosh, Smooth, yes. He kind of reminds me of Kyo. He's not a tsundere like him, but yeah. That's probably why I like him so much. Kyo was my first love after all.
Aww.
He was like my serious first crush, and I was like, he's not real, but I love him. And that also explains why I can't help but ship Red and Red and Lance, because I used to ship Kyo and Yuki, and then I was like, damn it, why are they cousins?
Oh, anime.
Anime, you ruin all my plans all the time. But still, there's fanfiction.
What will?
내가 태어난 이유.
The reason I was born.
Do you mean... I remember what Red said before. He said that he feels like he'll disappear if he's just ordinary. That day, Red told me with his eyes shaking from anxiety.
내가 살고자 했던 삶이 모두 연극이었다는 걸 아직은 인정하고 싶지 않아.
I don't want to admit that the life I wanted to live was just a play. Not yet.
그래서 히로인은 내 마지막 희망이야.
So you're my last hope, heroine.
Last hope?
Yeah.
내 삶이 완전히 텅 빈 무대가 아니라는 희망.
My last hope that my life isn't just an empty stage.
Red's voice echoed lonesomely through the empty roof. Red was troubled this much at what I said. I was being honest, but I never wanted to see Red suffer like this. Red, the conversation we had the day when I was locked in the warehouse. I thought about it afterwards.
Yeah.
A lot of thoughts came to my mind. And I made a decision. I realized my own feelings better. Regardless of who you are or why you were born, I just have fun being in the play with you and spending my day with you. I have fun watching you play a warrior, and I like that all the members trust you and like you. I didn't mention this time that he didn't have to try to become just a warrior.
A what?
Yep.
A justice of warrior. Love it.
I like the Red. I like Red the way he is, but I don't want him to get confused because of me. Red listened to what I had to say and didn't say anything. And he said in a small voice, as if he couldn't help but laugh.
이상해, 정말.
Oh no, Sign, I'm sorry. It wasn't Coco, it was them. Them and their damn typos.
Yeah, that's how it was written on the text. I just wrote it as is.
It's so strange, really.
What is?
항상 커다란 불안함을 안고 사는데. 그래서
I always feel so anxious. So sometimes when I have to face reality, I get scared, but
너랑 있는 순간에는 그런 걸 다 잊게 돼.
when I'm with you, I forget all that.
이유는 잘 모르겠어. 왜일까?
I don't know why. What do you think?
Red closed his eyes for a while. His long eyelashes made a shadow on his face. Following those shadows, I can see his sharp nose and handsome lips.
Ooh.
And my heart was pounding a bit at the kind words coming out from those lips. I'm happy that spending time with me makes him peaceful. I was smiling at the butterflies in my stomach when Red suddenly opened his eyes.
있잖아, 너
You know, you...
Huh? His sun-like red eyes were staring into mine.
I...
His lips seemed to tremble a bit. But that was it.
아무것도 아니야. 내일 반줄에서 얘기하자.
It's nothing. Let's talk at Bonjol tomorrow. No, you wussed out!
Ooh, Smoothman told his lips are handsome.
Oh my, smooth. That's why you're so smooth, huh?
Smooth lips 422.
Oh dear.
Oh, sure. What was he trying to say?
I feel like Smooth would get hit on a lot online by men and women.
Mm-hmm. As I nodded, Red stood up.
그러니까 내일 약속 잊으면 안 된다.
So you can't forget our plans tomorrow, okay?
All right.
좋아. 그럼 히로인을 집까지 데려다주는 임무만 남았군.
Good. Then the only mission I have left is to take you home.
Red looked at me and grinned. I beamed at him too.
Okay, guys. I thought we'd get to the end of the chapter there, but unfortunately we have not. So I have to actually end the episode or stream right here. Thank you so very much for joining me, and thank you, Coco, of course, for always joining me.
Of course, 'tis a pleasure.
I'm sorry, Smooth. You got here a little late, but, you know, we streamed as long as I could. Unfortunately, I have things to do today, so I gotta go. Oh, I'm sorry. Bye, Sign. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you next Saturday at the same time. So 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central.
Toodaloo.